This is a short video lesson for Geography 1.2 Spatial Thinking. What do you think a cartographer does? Does he A. regularly cartwheel down the street, B. pull a cart with a horse, C. make maps, or D. study culture? If you chose C. makes maps, you are absolutely correct. We're going to spend some time talking about mapping and the actual jobs these cartographers have at hand. Let's first talk about mental mapping. This is our spatial perception of the world, also known as an internal picture. Your mental map is so strong you could probably close your eyes and walk to the bathroom in your house using only your mental map and not your eyes. When you're giving someone directions or traveling to a familiar place without using a map, you're using your mental map. Every map has several goals in mind when starting the creation of the map. So imagine you need to make a map of your neighborhood. What kinds of questions will you need to ask before you begin? Some of the questions might include, what is the goal of the map? Where's the map going to be used? Who's going to read the map? Who will your audience be? And what data and resources are available so that your map is most usable? Another thing to consider is culture. Culture is the sum total of the beliefs and behaviors that a group of people share. So, what sorts of things make up one's culture? Culture can range from religion and other belief systems to ceremonies for birth, life, and celebration, to art, music, literature, television, and my personal favorite, food preferences. Some culture terms you'll need to know are social norms, hierarchy, innovation, diffusion, and diversity. You can read more about these definitions in your 1.2 lesson in your course. Culture shock. Culture shock is when immersing yourself in a culture that is very different from your own, you experience surprise or confusion because the customs and traditions are so different from what you're used to. Some Americans have experienced culture shock when traveling to third world countries because it's just so different from the United States. Let's talk population. Population is the amount of people who live in a particular area. You can get information for population on a census or by using population pyramids. There are many different types. Demography studies human population characteristics, things like population density, which is the average number of people per a given area. How do we find out how many people live in a region? Well, simple. We count. This is called a census. The last census in our country was done in 2010. For your homework, you will need to complete the lessons in 1.2 Spatial Thinking, Studies 1, 2, and 3, and take your 1.2 quiz. Also make sure you complete the 1.1 quiz from yesterday. Have a great day.